just chilling right now. After rehearsal. Probably gonna read some comics and drink some of this, Yeah. And a couple things that people don't know about me are I'm a huge comic nerd. Comics, movies, and whatever else. Video games a little bit. I mostly read Batman, and lately I've been getting into the Doctor Who series. Been reading and watching the series, and with all the gigs I do, you would think people would recognize me everywhere, but that's not the case. Talk to you guys. I say, when I do the gigs, I do them on weekends. So, but every once in a while, I'll be out shopping and I'll be caught off guard, and people say, "Oh, you played at this place," or you're the Michael Jackson impersonator," and I'll be like, "Yeah," and I'll give them my card and just say hi and whatnot. I love my fans. They're awesome. But most of the time, I can pretty much go into the public and nobody will recognize me. And they don't know that part of me. They'll recognize me, but they don't. A lot of them don't know that I'm a Michael Jackson impersonator. But it's always fun, It's always fun to kind of get away from the stage every once in now and again, because for someone to be in the limelight and like be noticed everywhere you go, you get no privacy. Working with all the different bands I do, it's always fun. We've had some good times. The first band I was working with was like a classic rock band, and we would have so much fun with I'd get out there and dance some of their songs, and that's how they recognized me. And they said, "How about you perform between our sets?" And I said, "Okay." And just took off from there. I went to every single gig of theirs, and I used to have to rely on people to have something ready, have the iPod ready, have this ready, that ready, and it didn't work out that way a lot of the time. A lot of times I'd get to the gig, prepared to do one song, and I end up doing another, and it just didn't look right. And so it's really frustrating sometimes. And sometimes you don't even get to perform at all. Sometimes you don't even get to perform at all. So it was very frustrating for me. And now I'm working with a band of heavy metal, and it's just getting better and better. They let me do what I want. They're always telling me, like, you do what you want to do. Here's when where you can do it, stuff like that. And it's fun, and they don't mind at all. They actually invited me to. They encouraged me. Oh, got some in the mail. Let's see what we got here. There you go. The Michael Jackson Beat It jacket, and actually looks pretty nice with it. where I hang out, guys, you know. And yeah, this is what I'm all about. It's where I come to chill, play video games, you know, play some pinball, rehearse, anything, you know. Let's see, start from the beginning. I was, how I found out about Michael Jackson was, when I was 3 years old. I saw a video of him. It was an advertisement for what do you call it? Alvin and the Chipmunks, rocking with the Chipmunks, and it said you know, the one and only Michael Jackson, and then he busts into the door and starts singing "Beat It." You know. Then the special came on TV about Michael Jackson's 30th anniversary as a performer and as an artist, and so I decided, hey, I remember that guy back from, you know, when I was little, and I remember I heard the song "Beat It," and so I wanted to see that, you know. So I watched it, and I was blown away. I was really blown away by that whole performance, and seeing the Jackson 5, you know, back together, you know, for that performance. I just pretty much, you know, after that, I started, I wanted to dance like Michael, so like, I was like, so, I'll look this up. I mean, you know, I gotta learn this stuff, you know. I thought it was so cool. So, and then, you know, over a course of, let's see, a couple of years, I'm like learning all his dance moves, like every single video, every DVD, every performance, just anything I could find of the King of Pop. Finally got the Moonwalk down. I was so happy. I was so happy that I learned the Moonwalk. That was fun. And sometimes I would end up moonwalking in stores. You know, like you go down the freezer aisle or something like that, and I would look in the reflection and watch myself do the moonwalk down the aisle. People thought I was weird, you know, probably thought I was like weird, or they thought I was cool, you know. I used to go to this party that they would have a lip syncing, not really a contest, but a performance, you know, just this talent show. So I would perform in that every year, and in previous years I did like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, you know, stuff like that. But that particular year, 2001, I decided to do Billie Jean and Billie Jean and "Beat It." Um, so I did that performance, and people liked it. People were blown away by that, and you know, they thought it was just, and so that really wasn't much to me, but you know, it was still up there. So, and but then I saw this advertisement for a talent show, you know, at school. So I thought, why not give it a shot? Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. Let's do this. I kept it very hush-hush, you know, between rehearsals and stuff, because I always like to keep it a surprise. And I was the kind of kid that I would sit in the back row. I would sit in the back row of, you know, the class and just not say a word. You know, people didn't know me. I kept to myself, you know. And then all of a sudden, here I am doing this talent show, you know. So the day of the show, they look in the program, and they go, wait, is that him? And and they're like, no way, you know. So, and I'm sitting there in my beach jacket, and we had it set off to the side, and you know, and so when it was time for me to come up, they were already cheering when I got up. You know, I don't even know what they were cheering for. They hadn't even seen the show. So, they yeah. So I had I was like going like this to them, quiet down, because the other performers had not come off stage yet. So I go out there on the gym floor, and it's time they announce me and whatnot. And I walk out there, and I'm nervous. I'm usually not nervous on I'm usually not nervous during these things, but at that time I did not know how this was gonna go. So I just sat back and enjoyed the ride, or whatever, And so I started performing, I started doing all this stuff, Then then I started hearing pure cheering. Just like going like, oh my god, and that's when I realized, whoa, that wasn't the reaction I was expecting. I mean, I was expecting a good reaction, but not this, not this good. So, and so I'm like, I'm like doing moves like doing spins. I did this at one time. And that really got people. When I did that. And,